stadium is reverberating with loud cheers in anticipation of Namaste Trump.
Namaste, Jasleen.
Howdy, Ahmed.
In Ahmedabad to say Namaste Trump. India is all set to accord a grand welcome to the Honorable President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, along with the First Lady, Melania Trump, and other distinguished guests. Excitement clearly palpable here at the new Motera Stadium as India meets America.
The grand welcome that has been planned for him is far grander than any welcome that has ever been given to an American president. President Trump has expressed a great sense of excitement about his India visit, and he will certainly be impressed by the reception he receives. Lakhs of people have lined up all along the route from the airport to Motera Stadium. The roadshow is woven around the theme of unity in diversity, and it showcases India as a nation whose strength lies in its diversity.
That's the Sabarmati Ashram, where the distinguished guests will be going en route before they come to the new Motera Stadium. And what a significant place this is, as Mahatma Gandhi ji spent about 13 years here, and also the Dandi March was launched from Sabarmati Ashram, this very place.
Gandhiji's presence is still palpable at Sabarmati, and the excitement here at Motera is beyond palpable, isn't it?
Absolutely. So this is the world's largest cricket stadium with a capacity of over 110,000 spectators.
Well, considering that right now the spectators are on the pitch, that would add to a few thousands more than 110,000.
Yes. They are wearing the white colored caps that reads Namaste Trump. In terms of the sequence of events, in a short while from now, the Honorable President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, will arrive at the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport by his special flight, Air Force One. This is where the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi will receive him, and what will follow thereafter will be a grand reception at the airport.
Cricket is the greatest festival for the people of India, and today the excitement here is exactly like that of a cricket match that India is winning, isn't it?
And while the Motera Stadium was established in '82, and over the decades that ensued, Jasleen, many records have also been made, including the fact that the World Cup 2011 match, the important quarterfinal, India versus Australia, was played at the Motera Stadium. And then in 2015, reconstruction happened.
The Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, where the President of the United States will arrive with the First Lady on Air Force One. This will be his maiden visit to India, and he will arrive here at Ahmedabad to a rocking rally, Namaste Trump, and Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and all of India is waiting to welcome him. As the hoardings say, to dynamic personalities, one momentous occasion.
The flags of the two nations, world's oldest democracy, America, and world's largest democracy, India.
President Trump will be given a traditional welcome at the airport, and we could see some of the artists there. All along the route, which is roughly 22 kilometers long, we can see hoardings of the two leaders, and also the theme of Mahatma Gandhi through hoardings and displays can be seen all across the route. Mahatma Gandhi is the essence of India, and this was his home. And this is where the president will receive the biggest ever welcome. And these are people from all walks of life who have come from all the 33 districts of Gujarat. Most of them are youngsters. We can see some with masks of Prime Minister Modi. And just a short while ago, we could hear loud cheers of Modi going on in the stadium.
It's a beautiful stadium that has been reconstructed. The first layer is of the orange seat, and the upper layer is of the seats having orange, blue color and yellow. But right now you can't see the color because almost every single seat here in the new Motera Stadium is occupied.
So when the Howdy Modi rally happened in Houston, in Texas, it was at a venue for a rock concert, and over 50,000 Indian Americans had attended. And here at the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Cricket Stadium, there are more than 110,000 people. So double the number of people, excitement probably also double.
Well, they are waving their hands in anticipation of the two global leaders arriving here at the stadium in a short while from now. They're carrying the tricolor. They have a vision in the eyes. And they've been treated to some music, arts and culture. And as they say, Jasleen, arts, culture, sports, cinema, all of this is soft power of a nation. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, for sure, encourages people of India and worldwide to experience the phenomena called India, given the fact that the essence of this great nation lies in its unity in diversity.
Yes, that's right. And Indo-US relations have had their highs and their lows. But over the last several years, there has been a steady growth in the relationship between the two countries. The visit of President Trump will strengthen this Indo-US strategic partnership. The visit also endeavors to highlight the strong and enduring bonds between the American and the Indian people. The personal friendship that President Trump and Prime Minister Modi share opens new potentialities for India-US ties.
Well, the visit by an American president is always significant in bilateral context, regional context, and international context. And for those who love history, it was in 1959 that Dwight Eisenhower was the first US president to visit India. In 1969, 10 years thereafter, Richard Nixon visited India. 1978, President Jimmy Carter visited India. And interestingly, a village in Haryana, very close to Delhi, is called Carterpuri, where the then US President Jimmy Carter had gone.
That is really an interesting bit of history, isn't it?
Absolutely. And then
but have you noticed that, there were fewer presidents who visited India in the early years, but in the last few years, there has been an increased number of visits from American presidents to India.
Absolutely. After 22 years of President Jimmy Carter visiting India in 78, it was in 2000 that Bill Clinton visited India. 2006, President George W. Bush and President Barack Obama visited India twice, 2010 and 2015. In fact, he's the only president who was the chief guest at the Republic Day ceremony.
And this is a picture of those two cutouts of the two leaders of the two most populous democracies of the world who form a natural synergy. It symbolizes what the future holds for both our countries.
Well, that's the Air Force One, the special flight carrying the American President Donald Trump and other distinguished guests as it lands at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. And what a moment this is. First visit to India by US President Donald Trump.
नमस्ते ट्रम्प जो कि हम आपको सीधे अहमदाबाद से दिखा रहे हैं स्पेशल कार्यक्रम नमस्ते बस कुछ ही देर में
Air Force One is considered to be like a fortress and one of the most well-equipped aircrafts in the world. It has an entire world in itself.
कुछ ही देर में
In the aircraft.
अहमदाबाद की धरती
And that
पर
is a perfect landing as
अपना
it
कदम
slowly
रखेंगे
taxis.
और अतिथि के रूप में 2 दिवसीय दौरे पर भारत आए डोनाल्ड ट्रंप और उनकी पत्नी मेलानिया ट्रंप बस कुछ ही देर में भारत की धरती से रूबरू होने के लिए तैयार है।
We're ready to come to India. We are on our way. And India is absolutely ready to welcome the distinguished guests.
I wonder if he's already tweeted to say, I have arrived in India. Here at the International Airport, the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, the President of the United States of America will receive a ceremonial welcome. He will be received by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, and they share this very special bond. President Trump has often called him my good friend. So we will see the meeting again in India this time. President Trump is being accompanied by the First Lady of America, Madam Melania Trump, and there is also a high-powered delegation that has come, which will discuss various potentialities in business, in defense strategy, and other areas that are related to, say, the Indian Ocean, terrorism, the ecology, and peace and prosperity in this region and indeed the world.
And talking about tweets, in her tweet, Ivanka Trump said, 2 years after joining Prime Minister Modi at the Global Entrepreneurial Summit in Hyderabad, I'm honored to return to India to celebrate that the grand friendship between the world's 2 largest democracies has never been stronger. So in terms of sequence of events, President Trump and distinguished guests, on their arrival here at the airport, will have a grand reception. They will then go to Sabarmati Ashram, and after their visit to Sabarmati Ashram, they will leave for Motera Stadium. But en route, they will certainly get a spectacular glimpse of the rich cultural heritage of India.
There has been much excitement here in Ahmedabad over the last few days as the city has been spruced up to welcome their special guest. And since early morning, people have gathered to welcome President Trump at the stadium and also along the route. We're just a few moments away from getting the first glimpse of the President of the United States of America. The red carpet being laid out for him, literally and metaphorically, because this is going to be
और अमेरिकी राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का जो विमान है वो रुक चुका है और बस बस कुछ ही देर में वो इस विमान से भारत की धरती पर कदम रखेंगे।
A significant Indian diaspora does reside in the United States. There are a lot of American companies here in India. So there has always been a special bonding between the two countries. As we now see the guests alighting from the aeroplane, Ivanka Trump, senior advisor to the Trump administration and daughter of the US President Donald Trump.
So the high-powered delegation that is accompanying the president has certain things on the agenda, which include, of course, looking out for business opportunities, maybe even cultural exchange. What do you feel, Ahmed?
Well, one can observe and experience the growing synergy between India and America over the decades. And there are a lot of areas of mutual interest.
और विमान जो है
Trade,
वो उतर चुका है और बस कुछ ही देर में नमस्ते ट्रम्प, डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प। डोनाल्ड ट्रंप भारत की भूमि पे कदम रखने वाले हैं। और आप देख रहे हैं हमारा स्पेशल कवरेज सीधे अहमदाबाद से। नमस्ते ट्रंप।
From Gujarat and indeed from across the country. The Shanknath, the Manjira dance, the Hodu, and other performances. This is our way of saying, howdy Trump, namaste Trump, welcome to India.
well, it's enshrined in the Constitution of India as well. Part 4A, Article 51A talks about fundamental duties, which talks about 11 fundamental duties for every citizen. And one of them is to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. And in moments from now, President Trump and all of us will witness some mesmerizing music, folk dances. It would absolutely be a sight to behold. The colorful costumes.
And they're holding conches in their hands, so these are the artists who will perform the Shanknath, which is like a clarion call to invoke the gods and to thank the
और
gods for arriving here.
भारत के झंडे के साथ अमेरिका का झंडा लहरा रहा है। दो राष्ट्रों का प्रतिनिधित्व करने वाले अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रंप और भारत के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी अतिथि डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का स्वागत के लिए खड़े हैं।
On top of momentous occasion when two dynamic personalities meet.
Shankh is the conch shell and Vandana means prayer. To welcome the American President Donald Trump, Shankh Vandana will be done. The Shankh is praised in Hindu scriptures as a giver of fame, longevity and prosperity. The season of spring certainly adding a dash of color.
And this is the beast, the presidential limousine. It is a very heavily armored car with its own GPS system. And it is, of course, so well guarded.
और आप देख रहे हैं हमारा स्पेशल
In fact,
लाइव कवरेज नमस्ते ट्रम्प।
opens only up to 3 inches to ensure the safety and security of the president.
The culture of Gujarat itself is wonderful. Whether we talk about the Garba dance, the 9-day dance festival during Navratris, the culinary
और जैसा कि
and the sun
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी अपनी काली कार में से
Prime Minister of India
हाथ हिलाते हुए और उनकी काली कार विमान की तरफ बढ़ते हुए अपने दोस्त मोदी का दोस्त आया ट्रम्प भारत।
of the United States of America, Donald Trump, and other distinguished guests.
और बस कुछ ही देर के बाद ट्रम्प
Prime Minister
भारत की धरती पर उतरने वाले हैं
clarion call of Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat.
और इन काली काली कारों के काफिले के बीच वो मोटेरा स्टेडियम की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं।
Unity in diversity is our heritage.
मोदी और ट्रम्प की ये दोस्ती, ये जोड़ी और फ्लैग मार्च के द्वारा कहीं न कहीं भारतीयता को, भारतीय संस्कृति को, भारतीय के अनुशासन को प्रदर्शित किया जा रहा है।
Wherever we go, we take the principles of diversity and democracy along with us. And the Prime Minister, in his Man Ki Baat address on All India Radio yesterday, said from Kutch to Kohima, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, the vastness and diversity of our
आप इस स्पेशल कवरेज को देख रहे हैं
every Indian
हमारे
with pride.
SK मीडिया न्यूज़